So this is a drill I do teaching timing with my cutters and feeders. We do it about once every couple weeks just to make sure they're all on the same page. We do it a couple times at the beginning of the year to work on how to get off the crease. But the way the drill is set up, so we'd have a bunch of offensive players here with all the balls, and then we'd have offensive players here, and they would just rotate between the two lines. Then I would put cones out. I put 5 cones out. So 1, 2, 3 is the crease, 4 and 5. This 4 and 5 would be about 12 yards. And that's the way the drill's set up. So the way the drill works is one's going to go into X and out of X. And he's got to, one of the rules is one has to turn his head to the crease. So we work on turn our head to the crease so we don't actually see it because we're doing, protecting the stick. Coming back out the outside. So 2 is going to push into 3 while he's dodging, and then when he turns, he's going to go to one of the 3 cones. Now, to start, we tell them exactly what cone they have to go to. So for a bunch of runs, they'll just go to 3, and then when he comes out, we work on the timing to getting to the 2 cone, and then we've got a pass and a shot. I would use, in this drill, I would use softballs. I use tennis balls. Softballs meaning those red ones that don't hurt, that are like lacrosse balls. I use tennis balls in this drill. I don't use regular balls because this is a beast of a drill for goalies. So to protect them, I usually use some softballs because it actually works on catching with some in-tight stuff. So anyway, that's the first progression, and we would go to cone 4. So same action. Coming out, we would get our guy into 3 and then backing out to 4 for a skip pass and a 12-yard step down. And then the third one would be to cone 5. And getting out to 5 for an adjacent step down. One of the things that we really harp on with our guys, with the O2 guys, is how to get from 3 to 2, 4, and 5. One of the reasons I found that kids get there early is because they like to jog there early. So we hold them and then we tell them they got to take 2 sprint steps. Literally, it should be 2 sprint steps from 3 to 2, and then that should be a very quick pass. They tend to jog. And that's why they actually get to the cones early. And then we also work with them on exploding and really getting back to 4 and 5. They've really got to push off. And for younger kids, that's a little bit different. They sort of jog back, but we work on them pushing off hard to get to 4 for that step down in both 5 and 4, really pushing off the crease. Drill can also be done from the other side. So we go into X for a lefty feed. Again, in this part, we would only let our guys cut to 1, 5, and 4. So O2 would get into 3 and then go to one of those 3 cones. Again, for the beginning, we would tell them to go to cone 1, do a bunch of reps, then cone 5, and then cone 4. Oddly enough, cone 4 is actually one of the tougher ones to see. Adjacent's always been tough. People like to do the skip. I guess that's where their eyes are looking to start. 4 is usually the toughest one to be able to do. And then the other piece off of that, so the first part is feeding and shooting, right? One thing that we struggle with a little bit is the getting in, getting the ball across cage and not knowing when it's not a legit shot anymore. So we actually have a call 1-1-1 when the guy catches it. He needs to turn, protect the stick, and then we would actually make this another line. So this would actually be another line. This would be 0-3. And then on that, he would skip it to 0-3 for a step down. So that this drill would actually have 3 lines. 0-1, 0-2, and 0-3. So this is really teaching how to teach kids timing on cuts and looking for good feeds, keeping your head up coming out of X. So again, please post comments if you like, share and subscribe, and let me know if you have any other content you'd wish to hear. All right, thanks very much.